There's a stretch of trails between the 5 and the 14 freeways behind Santa Clarita that I haven't really explored yet. Since we just got a ton of rain, I figured it might be the perfect time to check it out and see if anything inspires us to explore more of this area. So, if you're not doing anything for the next 20 minutes, come along with us and enjoy this off-road adventure. What's up, guys? Today we are up above Santa Clarita, and there's a bunch of trails back here that we're just going to explore between the 14 and the 5. We're going to be crossing a creek a bunch of times, so that might be cool. So let's check it out. We just got a solid week and a half of rain out here in California, and I'm really hoping this creek is flowing with water today. And who doesn't like a good creek crossing? Somehow, it's just exciting. I'm going to stop right up there because it's going to get I'm not exactly sure why it's exciting. It just is exciting. So, let's get into this trail and see if we can get into some good fun. Now, it looks like the rain took out a big chunk of the trail right at the beginning here. So, I guess we got ourselves a little gatekeeper to get through.
Keep coming over. Yep, a little more.
Man, that really feels tipsy from the driver's seat.
I'll crawl up that. Hold on, you're sliding. Try it. Kind of straight there. Yeah, good. Can you turn in a little? Straight.
Once we figured out the angle, it was actually not too hard. And remember, the camera doesn't show it. It actually is worse than it really looks on camera.
Yikes. It's already hairball.
Yeah, well, that's, I think, the worst.
I'm going to try to go more right here if possible.
Yeah, of course, I was the guinea pig on this first obstacle, so these guys had it way easier, and they kind of cruised right on up. And this right here is a perfect example of the camera not being able to show how sketchy it is. This right here was definitely off camber, but we made it, so we're good. Now, the creek wasn't as raging as I thought it was going to be, but it was still a lot of fun to cross it over and over throughout the day. So as we travel up this trail, we got to do a quick hill climb, and then we're going to descent after that. And I got a feeling that we're going to do some mudsliding here pretty soon. A company called Asperx recently sent me out a compact power bank to test out. It's been working great for charging all my cameras. Now, this isn't a sponsorship, I'm just testing the product out. But once I reach the top of the mountain, I'll tell you more about it. Yeah, these WJs have some of the weirdest electrical problems. Rich got on the radio and says that his oil gauge was bouncing back and forth, so we stopped to check it out.
What's the story?
He's just checking his oil gauge is bouncing, so he just wanted to make sure he had plenty of oil.
Darn thing comes on and says, check gauges. We don't like that.
So we're good.
I think we're all right.
Yeah.
I'll check it again on flat ground.
Now that the oil pressure's all good, let's climb to the top. You know, when we got here, it was pretty cold. But it feels like we're kind of protected back here in this canyon. It's actually pretty nice. Now there's a whole batch of trails back here, and they're not rated on Onyx, so we don't know how difficult or how easy they are. But I'm really liking this area, and the bonus is it's close to home. This trail is pretty simple. It's pretty much just a Sunday drive at this point. All right, we made it to the top of this section. Now we're gonna hang out here for a little bit before we head back down towards the creek area. So these guys sent me this battery to try out. And I'll tell you what, I really like this thing. It's got a real sturdy case on it. I can charge my drone controller. I can charge all of my little cameras here. And then this guy on the back right here is kind of an extension cord on it. I use this to charge my phone. I put my phone on here, it was at 1%. I plugged it in, and in about 15 minutes, it was already at the 60% on this thing. These guys actually make a pretty good product. I'm pretty happy with it. And it is nice to just be able to have a quick little simple battery like this with 165 watts. Look at that. This is the unit right here. Yeah, if you're interested, there'll be a link, go pick one up. Okay, so we kind of got up to this top spot in between the two trails. There's one going up and there's one going down, and I think the one going down starts following the creek again, so we're excited to see if that happens, because it's kind of fun winding through the creeks right there. And it's super green out. It just rained for a week and a half, and this is a puddle over here. And not too far from the top, we ran into this slippery, slidey, muddy section that we had to get through. Now, we could have turned around and gone back, but, you know, what fun is that? So we approached the trail with caution, but it really didn't matter. This trail, this muddy, slippery mess was going to throw us into the ditch no matter how we slice it. So I decided to give it a try, but it really didn't matter. That ditch was calling our name. And once you slide into the ditch, all you can do is drop the hammer and hope you make it out. The only real thing we were worried about is if we get down the trail further and we kind of run into a dead end or we get stuck, we got to go back up that. So that was kind of concerning. And pretty much the same thing happened to these guys right into the ravine. All right, we got 2 through. Now let's just get the last one through. And, as expected, right into the ditch. We spent about 15 minutes talking about how fun that was. And then Rich thought, maybe I'll try to go back up to see if we can get up. That way we have the option in case we have to deal with it later. So he quickly turned around and gave it a go. And this is why we love the WJ. It's just a little mountain goat ready to tackle anything you throw at it. Now that we know we can get back up, let's keep going down. Now we got a lot of smiles in these Jeeps after that little section. Hopefully we'll run into more of that kind of stuff. If you guys don't mind doing me a favor and go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. You guys leave a lot of comments and I'm super thankful for that. But the thing is, when you commit to something like this YouTube channel, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. I love it, don't get me wrong. But I just enjoy seeing the channel grow, and for that, I need you guys. It really only takes you guys a second, and it really helps me out. If you're anything like me, these are the best days, man. Out on the trail, nice weather, few obstacles to climb over. I don't know if it gets any better than that. It's getting close to 2 o'clock, and we're all starting to get a bit hungry. I picked up some tri-tip from Green Acres. I'm thinking tri-tip sandwiches. It usually doesn't rain much out here in California, so I'm counting my blessings because you gotta push yourself and others sometimes to get out and go. It's just real easy to say no. It's definitely harder for people to say yes. You gotta ask yourself, when is this little creek gonna be running like this again? Probably not very often. And that's why you gotta take advantage of it. And this looks like a perfect little sunny spot to make some lunch. This rug is pointy.
I got here. I got some Oreos. I got some soft chews.
Oreos.
Without a ranger's coming up that muddy this road, you probably could camp here. Definitely got to do a shout out to Green Acres Barbecue. They make some really good tri-tip and their habanero barbecue sauce.
Oh, you know what? How do I toast the buns?
On the burner.
Put them in the pan? But where do I put the meat? I'm going to hold it against the exhaust. When did you cook the tri-tip? I didn't. Green Acres did. Oh. Now that looks tasty, huh?
It smells tasty.
And it smells tasty too. Now let's see if I can toast the buns.
And of course, we stopped right in the middle of the trail to make this little barbecue happen. And we didn't think anybody else was coming, but we did have enough room for these 2 motorcycles to get by. And then after that, it was time to get ourselves back on the trail. Red eye?
Yeah.
Now this section of the trail was definitely not hard, but it sure was pretty. This trip is getting me excited for some spring trips. I wonder where we'll go. Hey, let me know where your favorite place to go in springtime is. Maybe I'll get some good ideas from you guys. Just take a look at that valley down there. I mean, that could be somewhere in Hawaii, you know? Finding close to home treasures like this is a pretty sweet deal. Anyways, the point is, get outside more, get off your phone, and get some fresh air. And most importantly, say yes to trips like this more often. It's been a nice day. Rainbows in the sky, perfect clouds, lots of water crossings. We're kind of going back down the valley now to hit, I think, what we're going to end up back in the creek area again.
Filming myself. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Go ahead, camera 3. Yeah, how's it looking back there on the muffler? That's looking nice. Over.
How's it going up there? Eye in the sky?
Copy.
And now we're back in the creek area, and we are crossing the creek a lot down here, and it's fun. And what is it about crossing creeks? I don't know what it is, but it feels really good. Maybe leave a comment down below why you think crossing creeks are so fun. Maybe it's because when you're camping, you always want to camp next to the creek. So when the trail is next to the creek all day, it's kind of the same feeling, huh? I'm looking forward to doing something just like this, but maybe up in the Sierras, up in the forest. Can you imagine that? Cruising around the forest, just crossing a creek all day long in the fresh pine trees. Yeah, this is a really cool place. Actually, I'm having fun with this. Especially on a day like today, it's like almost like a spring day. Pretty nice. So stay tuned. Yeah, and then we're getting ready to cross another creek, so it's on for the creekings here. According to Onyx and the color of the sky, we're just about done for the day. This was a perfect little Saturday adventure. Not all trips got to end with us camping somewhere, and I'm okay with that. But next weekend, we are going camping and off-roading for Thanksgiving weekend, so be sure to stay tuned for that. There's a lot of trails that connect back here, so that was kind of fun exploring today, especially after the rain. It was only like a 4-hour ride. Also with this thing, I've been using it all day, and check this out. It is still at 86%. And that's plugging in my drone remote. That's having charging some batteries there, probably 3 or 4, and it's been charging all that stuff. So I'll drop a link if you guys are interested in this thing. Well, there's another great place that I've never been to checked off my list. And I'm looking to get back here and explore some more down the road. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.